grown in Him, we move from self-serving, thoughtless, hard-hearted beings into players God wants us to become. He wants us to become truthful, forgiving, and loving. People who are able to see their own weaknesses and failure are more likely to be gentle with others when they fail. And I was watching a video that Nicole, she's a comedian, a Christian comedian, and she talks about walking the rock. We see this rock. We all have them, and we all keep them very close to our sides. Especially when it comes to sometimes religion and churches, and we all think it's our way, not His way, and how a lot of times that we end up criticizing without even realizing it, and how even when it comes to out in the community, how we can judge others, like, women, we're probably the best at it. You know, a group full of teenagers was died in a car crash last weekend. They were drinking. You know, we're pretty quick to say a lot of times, darn it, they shouldn't have been drinking, or should have been wearing their seatbelt, or they should have been at that youth rally instead of out there at that party. A lot of times, we're quick to throw our rocks. And they used rocks back in biblical times to take care of sin. The problem with rocks is that they don't hit the sin, they hit people. And I have to be honest, I got my feelings hurt. I can say this because it was to Richard. We already talked about it. It was funny on that video. So you might need to hear like last week you yelled at the preacher. You gotta think of, well, I guess I need to waken up. And we think sometimes, who are they to hurt my feelings? And we think that a lot of times people hurt our feelings intentionally. And most of the time, it's unintentionally. We don't even know that we're throwing the rocks. But it says in there, through this book that I was reading and through Scripture, it talks about if you know that you've done wrong, if you know that you've done somebody wrong, that we're supposed to go back, whether it takes 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, as many times as it takes, we're supposed to go make that wrong right. And that's hard, even when it comes to your own spouse sometimes. You know, we're very prideful people a lot of times. And I always think of a movie when I think about that, so I gotta get my gear on a second. I don't know how many of you have seen Urban Cowboy, but my favorite spot in that movie, and I think that's why I love movies, because I always get something out of them, is when he's up there and he's sitting on that pole and they're working, and he tells him, Bud and Sissy, he's talking to Bud. He says, well, Bud, there's not a night that goes by that I don't thank the Lord above for giving me a big enough throat to swallow that thing called pride. That's hard to do a lot of times. And then there's another part, another movie that I like, called Second Chance, or 8 Seconds, 8 Seconds. I always think of Second Chance because it's like through the whole movie, Lane is sitting there just wanting to just please his father, just wanting to do everything he can just to hear his father say that he loves him. And all through this, his father watched these videotapes about how he could do it better, how he could do this better, he could ride that bull better. And so Lane's just killing himself on the inside, just trying, you know, good and I love you. He's never heard him say it. And they're sitting there building a fence. And his dad says, Lane, there's nothing about bull riding I can already tell you that you've already done, or that you don't know how to do it. You've already know everything there is to know about bull riding. But I hope you know. And he stops, and he pauses, and he doesn't say it. And he says to him, let's go on up to the house. I think there's something I can pick on to you about. So I look at that movie and I just think, you know, how bad we just want you to say, I love you. And how bad a lot of times we don't say I love you to each other. And there's another kind of funny little, when I was growing up, we used to watch, talking about rocks and how we throw rocks and how we throw them intentionally. And a lot of times I feel like this person.
Did I do that?
I don't know if any of you know Steve Urkel, but Steve Urkel, he's always in these little things, and he skits and he hurts people or he makes something or he writes something, and he's always saying,
Did I do that?
a lot of times, I feel that way a lot.